I had a colonoscopy, and during the procedure, the doctor removed a hemorrhoid. I'm just curious, how did he do that, and is there a chance that it might grow back?
Joining us to help answer this very common question is gastroenterologist Dr. Jorge Rodríguez. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Oh, yes, we do get to talk about it.
These are always my favorite topics with you guys. I love it.
Have you guys ever had a hemorrhoid? Is it
No.
Yeah, I actually had one when I was younger, and really just that itchy, burny.
You were lucky if that's all you had. No, seriously, you were lucky.
Yeah, that's all it was. It went away.
Pretty bad. You know, approximately 1/2 of everybody over 30 years old, has hemorrhoids. In order to do something about hemorrhoids, if you have a hemorrhoid that's clotted and it keeps coming back, well, you're going to want it removed no matter what, right? If it bleeds, you're going to want it removed. If you have a rubber band that was put in there and then that doesn't work, and we do put little mini rubber bands to strangulate them, you want it removed. Or if the hemorrhoid just keeps pouching out, prolapsing over and over, then you want it removed. And I think there might be an animation that I think shows that. Yeah. Well, that's a hemorrhoid, and a hemorrhoid, folks, is just a vein. We all have them. So there is simulated poop. It stretches it out. Nice. All right, we want to simulate. So that's a grade 1. It basically doesn't do anything. Grade 2 is it stretches it out, right? And then it comes back up by itself. Grade 3, you actually need assistance with your own thumb or finger to put it back up. And grade 4, not even pushing it back up helps. And that's where it gets really painful, all right? And that's where you might need to do something about it.
You mentioned a rubber band. That would just go around it, right?
You know what? This is a vein, a hemorrhoid's a vein, but it has its own veins that supply it. So what you basically do is you strangle it with a little mini rubber band. And usually the hemorrhoid just falls off by itself. But if that doesn't work, right, then you actually have to go in, okay, with a scalpel, with somebody with a steadier hand, and you just actually remove, here we go.
And you don't want to put the rubber band on yourself.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Just making
Only a
sure
trained
everybody knows that.
professional.
And you don't want to remove the blood clot in your hemorrhoid by yourself either.
So 5 out of 100 done, come back. And I think there might be also another animation. So you actually pull it out, like I did, and then much finer hands will cut it and remove the hemorrhoid. Now, once it's removed, remember, there is still the end of a vein. And those veins carry blood up. So you may still get a recurrent hemorrhoid. So the key to trying to avoid getting recurrent hemorrhoids, and I like simple things, is few. If you want few hemorrhoids, F-E-W. Fiber, exercise, and water. All right? Few. Fiber, exercise,
and you got to do all
because
three,
you're trying to avoid constipation, straining. And we should remark that what we were showing you in those animations, those were internal hemorrhoids.
Correct.
We don't need to get into too much, but just don't be embarrassed. If this is something that you're suffering from, there are ways to rid yourself of these. Not only at home can you pull the few, but if they're bothering you, you need to get the clot removed.
Don't wait, because it can really be very harmful and painful.
Thank you, sir.